Hiya Gemini, thank you for joining me. I thought I'd give you a little treat and give you a sneaky peek at October. So I'm using 3 decks and I have actually shuffled them all off camera, but I wanted you to see that I'm not just selecting cards that I want to read. I actually want to give you a reading that has meaning. So 3 cards for Gemini, please, for October 2022. Thank you. And we'll keep the bottom of the deck as well, because that's always informative. And then I might not use these yet, but these are clarifying. This is a clarifying deck. So, what do the mermaids want you to know? Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, even if I can't keep hold of the card. So that's you, worthiness. Can you remember this then throughout October? I don't want any self-doubt. I don't want your confidence being knocked. You are worthy of all that you desire, okay? So we'll keep that there. Now, the overall energy is temperance, so I do realise that you need to be a bit patient. Oh, but I'm just had another little look at this card underneath. Your dreams are about to come true. Oh, and it could even be about either a contract or a new romance. So anyway, that was cheeky, having a little look at the bottom of the deck. But there's temperance telling me that with the help of the angels, if necessary, keep everything in balance. Make sure you're patient. Also, temper your any kind of anxieties or frustrations or even anger, yeah, but you've got to keep it all in balance, because the temperance card tells me if you want to, you've got the Midas touch. Excuse me, you could turn molten metal into gold, yeah, so you just have to realize that you can do this, you know, have no self-doubt. Sorry, I had to cough then. I had to pause while I had a cough. So let's see what happens for you in October then, Gemini. Now, that Hierophant there can represent a Taurian in your life. It might not be, doesn't have to. Somebody born under the sign of Taurus, or maybe Taurus is strongly represented in your birth chart. But the Hierophant is a very spiritual person. You could be going seeing somebody for some spiritual advice. You could even be meditating with Source God. This is how I see this card for myself. I always link into Source or the angels to get my advice. But the Hierophant also likes rules and regulations and has to see things through in a logical order. Okay. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning that comes or is presented to you from the universe. And as you can see, it's already got roots, it's sprouting. This is a very, can't think of the word, fortuitous, for the want of a better word. It's a card that has lots of success. It's quite an exciting beginning. It's one that will lead you to your heart's desires, sort of thing. It's a really exciting new beginning. And then you've got the Page of Cups. And this could be a number of things. I will clarify with this deck in a moment. But the Page of Cups could be a child. It could be message. It would be a very loving message. It could even be an apology, that kind of thing. So let's just clarify what the Page of Cups means, please, for Gemini in October. Oh, messages. It's definitely messages. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, it could be about work as well. All right, so let's really tell you what these cards mean now. As long as you can stay positive, realise how worthy, I can't think of the right way to describe that. If you believe in yourself, you have no self-doubt, this will run very, very smoothly. If at any time you are doubting yourself or doubting your progression through October, meditate, talk to the angels, keep everything in balance. get some advice and guidance from the other side. If necessary, read rules and regulations, because I'm now beginning to wonder if it's got anything at all to do with your work, because this overall energy for my clarifying card is about work. This is the card where he puts his attention to certain aspects of his work, and his work grows, and it's really quite it's quite a good card, because when you put the work in, it pays off. So I'm thinking maybe if you've not got the confidence in yourself, gain the confidence by doing your research with your rules and regulations, because this new beginning is going to be successful. You will be successful. You just need to believe in yourself and just watch for the messages. Send messages. Keep on top of your emails. They're going to come in fast and furious. These wands represent messages and forward movement. Put them together and you've got forward movement with work. So I'm thinking you're progressing at work, and even though you don't believe it right now, your dreams are coming true. And it could even have, that could be a contract, yeah, it could be a decision. It's two people coming together and it working out really well. So it could even be with regards to love, because the 9 of Cups is about emotions and love. That could just be an extra bit of guidance and advice about October, but this is very exciting. And I'm feeling like I'm stumbling over my words, and I'm feeling unsure because I'm picking up your energy. Please don't stumble. Please have the confidence to grab this opportunity with both hands and run with it. It may feel like you're not getting very far very quickly at first in the beginning of October, because the page is always baby steps. It's the beginnings. Don't try and rush it. But then all of a sudden, something changes, that energy changes, and those messages start to come in. And I think you'll start feeling more confident. But again, you've got to keep everything in balance. Well, I hope that helped you, Gemini. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.